Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. I am John MugiwaraJM and let's continue. Sorry I didn't stream for like, I don't know, I didn't stream last night because Jab Peanut and I were recording from our Super Bonus round and we went on really long and then I got really tired and then I did not feel very good. So Jab Peanut with the 85 bits, speaking of which, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I had a very difficult time sleeping last night. I could not fall asleep until about 7 a.m. and then now I'm running on fumes. But all of that is in service of helping myself get a better night's sleep tonight. Because I keep forgetting that my method for whenever I have this problem is to fight it and then just sleep it all off when I decide it's time to go to bed. But without further ado, what is keeping me raring to go and will probably end up tiring me out in the end anyway is Persona 5 Royal, which I've been desperately wanting to play. I think the fact that I would not be playing it right now would be keeping me up more, so let's go. Alright, what's on the agenda today? Cannot leave LeBlanc. Lovesick cyberstalking girl unlocked. Save for chalk dodge reload. And then watch The Running Dead.
The hell is this? How the hell are the dead running about?
Have you been bitten? Show me your arms. You haven't been scratched or bitten, have you?
Disturbed as people trying to survive in a city infested with zombies.
For real?
Oh, talk about a dead man walking. I saw dogs in there too, but not a single cat. Whew, what a scary world. I wouldn't want anything to do with that. But you summoned a lot more guts by watching this drama. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. It's too bad it went on way too many seasons. I am now dauntless, and yet proficiency is still at 2.
All right. Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a form or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Tired? Yeah, same. But I'm powering through so I can get a good night's sleep tonight. What a refreshing morning.
How are you doing?
Beat me to it, asshole.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Well, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Nah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
It's even more packed than usual today. Now, for today's train news, today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accidents. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show now on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, the organization's falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, did you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you retain long-term memories? So he wants to know about how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway? Memories that last a long time. Yeah, it was something like that. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... infinite. Yeah! If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for... forever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it. That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded to your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers in long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get you what you want.
Nice going.
But at least you got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories really never go away. That means I'll remember about my past eventually, right? Uh-oh, it might be chalk time. July 18th, Marine Day. Finals on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really too quick to look up stuff like that. Get back to studying. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
You, pay attention! Is that are you listening when someone's talking to you? I feel a murderous intent. Dodge it! Nah, fuck. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Oh, he hit him right on the forehead.
Pay attention.
That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. Good grief. Looks like you need more proficiency to completely dodge that.
Hey,
Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
that reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling that there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Isn't this bad timing? Oh, you're talking about the exams coming up. I don't need to worry there. My study routine's rigorous enough that I'm not panicking over it.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
All right then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai,
Oh, hello.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Oh,
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
you know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Oh.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, Right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere
Jab
as a
Peanut with
group?
35 more
We can
bits.
call it a
Thank
little
you.
Celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That
Sure.
settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Yeah, where I made
Of
you
course.
dress up as
Lead
me.
the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot. Oh my god. So what do you have, Akechi? I'm gonna say your drink's just as hot.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
He loves pancakes.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
Oh.
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort.
You know what? She actually makes a good point.
Depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But
You know,
I
she
believe
thinks
a
about it probably
society
the
where everyone
smartest,
simply
though.
Leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
It's a unique stance.
Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
No,
I
I
didn't mean
run
to start an
them.
argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
You got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
You're back.
So you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Trade Soothing Soba for Koedo's sword. Oh, that's in Kichijoji, that's right.
Focus.
Oh, here he is. Ah, you're just here just in time, my man. Summer, it's a good time for Soothing Soba. You think you can buy that for me? Here's a limited time offer, but I have no idea where it's being sold. Good thing I have you. You can find it for me, right? I had this Koedo sword ready to trade you for it. You have my thanks. Hey. That is better than what I have. Yeah, I better not ignore these as much as I have been. I missed one. That's a damn shame. Can I talk to him about the other trade, or is that too late? Yeah, it's too late. And we're gonna go meet Mishima for Moon Rank 3 in Shinjuku.
There's no time for that.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves are practically unstoppable. Everyone loves you guys. As I do I, of course. So you did the request I asked you to do, thanks. Oh yeah, as your strategic image management rep, I thought I should come up with more ways to help you. You have time today?
Come on, let's get
How's the
going.
diner sound to you? Come on.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention. But we're meeting some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? I've never heard that before.
Really?
Wait, really? Phantom Thieves are supposed to steal girls' hearts. Everyone knows that.
Actually,
Basically, I met some cool girls on that fan site. I thought we'd meet. It'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, but that reminds me. They think they're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how we stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? We're part of the fandom? That's what users of the fan site call themselves. It's really caught on as the forum has gotten more popular. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though, to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research, though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past our meeting time. Hello? It's Mishi. It's the guy you met on the fan site. About our meetup. You're still at home, and what about your friend? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh, no, I'm not calling you a liar.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, maybe next time. So, both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Ugh. Seems like they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the new forum posts I didn't have time to really vet them too much. Don't overwork yourself.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. This is just a learning experience.
All right.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Mishima seems extra motivated. Increases XP earned from battle. Just from his enthusiasm, huh? Okay, I'll take it. I wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would have never flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go home.
Well, let's head home. Oh, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear their opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? Of course. Right? I knew you'd feel the same way. Man, we could have met some really hot girl. Get some really valuable information. All right, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's going to turn out awesome. See ya. Hey, did you know that there's going to be a summer festival in Odaiba? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we can eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults to no good? The Phantom Thieves should take notes. Or the police should take notes, I'm sorry. Whoopsie, I can talk.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the Gentleman Thief. In the long history of humans, the Gentleman Thief has been briefly seen during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon. He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He was very popular, and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels. Wow, really?
Nice going.
However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon himself was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name, the gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's just make sure that people don't think that we're just an illusion. Before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, right? Correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right. So I shall. Heh, you're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
Nice. see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
But it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad thing taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister. I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to be hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me, too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
hey, so
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown up to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate? It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely on upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as my replacements for my father or my sister. No one can replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
hey,
Hope you're ready for your exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully Daisuke Takanashi whose heart you changed earlier? Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? It's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research too. If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. So they would perhaps be by the gate.
hey,
Remember that one target we had in Mementos? The one about the mastermind about bullying? If the target's a student of Shujin, then they could be nearby. We should gather in some information. You sure about that? I can't imagine you want me to release this video of you stealing. Fine, just stop making me bleed people dry, Sakota. Hey, you did all that on your own. You really want me to show this to your teachers, huh, Takanashi-kun? Another word out of you and I'll debut your film to the whole world. The Yoshimori Sakota tapes will be a huge hit. Come on, you made me do it. Damn it. So a bigger jerk was pulling the strings all along. We gotta do something about this. Okay. And we're going to go rank up with Yusuke. Or, oh, they want me to do Fortune, but I haven't done her Mementos thing. I guess we're going to Mementos again. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I can rank it with Yusuke later in the game.
everyone's here. Listen up.
Online Stalker,
Okay,
Listen up.
Cowardly Kid,
sure.
Listen up.
Man who's been abusing his girlfriend. That's the one blocking the fortune.
Count me in. Nice. Yep.
Okay, we got 3. Easy enough. Mementos we go.
Come on. Let's go.
I'm so glad we don't have to hear this horrible song as we go on. sense some restlessness coming from below us again. This has happened before too, if I'm remembering right. The metaverse nav. Yep, we got something. It goes further down.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
How much bigger is this place gonna get?
Yo, Mona, can't you turn into some kind of high-powered radar or something? We'd know how deep it goes if you could.
That's impossible. It would be dangerous to wander blindly. We simply do not have enough information.
Just driving around won't likely do us any good either.
Whoops.
Yeah, but the path keeps going forward. We'll reach the depths eventually, I think.
That again.
I'm curious what might have happened. We should go investigate, Joker.
Time to work. Let's do this.
All right. All right, so some of them are in this one, and then the other one, there's only one in there. Sensing the target in an area deeper inside.
Then
All right, they're already here.
now's our chance. I don't think you have any electricity is its weak point. I'll use my persona. Next time. Looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option. Looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option. Nice job, Panther!
All
We took
according
them
to
all
plan. All right.
Wait, I got an alarm already? I only have fought one fight.
Strength in that fight.
I can see it.
A chest! There's a dangerous one in there. We are the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit. Looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option. Out of our way! Ooh, very nice. Boom time! Yes! Victory! A spectacular victory!
All right.
That enemy was real.
Let's go.
The first move is ours! Gunshot should hit its weakness. This is a holdup! Yeah! Real? Not bad! What you think? Now's the time to retreat!
All right.
Alright. Looks like electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you.
Ah, crap.
This isn't it.
See what happens if I don't attack him.
Sound good?
No holding back.
I'll help you finish him off.
Actually, you know what? Let's finish him off with Makoto and Ryuji's Showtime. You guys haven't seen this one yet, so let's go.
Let's go.
Make way for the fist of the Phantom.
Get serious.
Sorry. Got him. All yours.
Go. Full power. Yeah.
Here. Thanks.
Yes. Victory. Yeah.
That was so good.
Victory.
All right.
They were nothing.
I'm disappointed though, because I could have caught that one.
Then. Oh.
Look, it's Dakota Shadow. Look at him. Thinks he's some kind of hotshot. He's the guy who's really behind all that bullying, right?
Yeah.
If we want to stop the bullying, we gotta take him down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen.
You think you can blame me for what I've done? It's a dog-eat-dog world, moron. Didn't you hear? Might makes right.
What was that?
No jerk's got the right to go around blackmailing people. The weak who can't survive in this world become prey for the strong. Nothing's wrong with that. You gotta be kidding. You're not strong. You're just a coward who won't get his hands dirty. Ha ha! And you're a stupid dog that's all bark and no bite. Changed my mind. Dogs are stronger than cats or mice. You're just trash. Now die. A Black Frost. Let me help you understand what the survival of the fittest truly means. I'll devour you.
We should check its affinity. This just got worse. Brace yourself. All right, Panzer's back. We can't let Joker die.
Oh, let's take care of him then.
Come on. This is how I really feel. Thanks. You have such good taste. Yeah. This one's free. Now that's style.
I'm not a loser. I'm strong. I'm strong. I am strong, aren't I? Isn't this a doggy-dog world, bitch? No, don't. Don't eat me. Why don't you just admit you lost? You're acting kind of pathetic right now. Yes, I know I am. Alright, now it's time for you to get eaten. The strong eat the weak or something, right? When I'm done with you, there's gonna be nothing left but bone. You ready? Please forgive me, I'm sorry. Kidding. You don't gotta say sorry to us. Go apologize to who you really need to apologize to. Let's get the treasure. Case closed. Evil snow crystal.
All right.
Another case solved. What's next? We keep exploring? Let's go back to the entrance so we can start over. Oh! So if you change the cognition and change the percentages for EXP and money when you leave Mementos, they stay that way. Oh! I like! Alright, I was wrong earlier. There's two here, and sensing a target in the preceding area. Oh yeah, from here on, Mementos is a new song.
It's somewhere.
Now's our chance. Guns should work fine.
Let's go.
This is our chance. You can hit their weakness.
Oh, that was stupid.
This is our chance. You can hit their weakness. This is our chance. You can hit their weakness. That's a hold out of the way. It's an okay item. Not bad.
Well, on to the next trial.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
There's a shadow. Be careful. Alright. Can't hit the enemy's weak spot. Can't hit the enemy's weak spot. Only one more. Let's do this! Let's go! Dance, Carmen! Nice job, Panther! We took them all out. No time to waste. Yeah! Victory!
All right.
Alright, it's in here then.
Then
I'm guessing this is abusive boyfriend.
okay.
There it is. That should be the shadow of the man named Uchimura. He's abusing his girlfriend, right? Didn't her fortune say he's just gonna get hurt bad? We can't leave him like this. We need to change his heart and fast.
This is horrible.
Damn it, I gambled away all my money again. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is she? Get over here so I can beat you. Don't beat your girlfriend. What? Don't you dare lecture me. She's mine. I can do whatever I want with her. Beating her is a right that only I have. I'll have you know that she loves it too. If you want to get in my way, then you're gonna die. I'm gonna punch you too.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
I am thou.
Persona! Take that! Alright, Queen! Beautifully done! I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
You're mine.
Oh, he drains wind.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything. No holds barred! Knockdown, Queen! You have them on the rope! They're in disarray! Finish them! I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything. Get ready!
Why did it turn out like this?
Power courses through me.
Level 28.
Check out this new skill.
This new skill suits me.
This is horrible.
I hate it. I hate when people look at me like I'm just a bug to them. I can do better. I'm a superior human being. All the people around me just don't get it. sleep stick. Phew. The right to beat his girlfriend? He was really the worst of the worst to think that. He changed his heart, so let's go tell the fortune teller when we get the chance.
Hey!
That went well. What should we do now? Keep exploring? How many targets left in this area? 1? Okay, what's our next move, Joker? Back to the entrance, we'll start again. Alright, they're further down.
Excellent. Now's our chance. I'll use my persona. Charge, Johanna! Knockdown, Queen. You have them
No
on the
sudden
rope.
movements.
They're in disarray. Okay, guys. Let's do it. They felt that one.
Okay.
That was easy.
Not
Now's our
bad.
chance to strike. Go. Can't hit the enemy's weak spot right now. Prepare yourself. The Queen defeated an enemy.
Let's go.
Maybe you can hit their weak point. Oh, nice one, Fox. If you do a baton pass,
Get the-
you might
okay.
be able to hit their weakness.
Persona!
You can aim for their weak spot. Joker took one out. All right.
Not moving muscle.
Following. That's it.
No time to waste. A spectacular victory.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Now's our chance to persona. You can aim for their weak spot. Queen's doing great. 3 enemies knocked to the floor. I'll use my persona. Point. Charge, Johanna! 3 enemies defeated. Queen, you're so cool. So cool. Shoot. That hurts. 2 foes left. You oppose it. You're joking, right? What? So cool.
Ah,
Shoot.
I keep trying.
Queen's been knocked down. Keep it together. One enemy remaining. The last one. We're done here. Let's go. Nice work, team.
Okay. The platform.
Something tells me this is going to be at the bottom of this area.
Shadow ahead. Take caution.
When you drink Dr. Salvio, do you get this mental image of a cherry?
Now's our chance to use my persona. You can hit their weakness. That's 2 on the floor. Go get. If you do a baton pass, you might be able to hit their weakness.
Let's go.
This is our chance.
Ravage
You can
them.
hit their weakness. Don't resist.
Not making that mistake again.
Let's pull back for now.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, we're already at the end, huh?
Oh.
There it is, Mogami's shadow. She's smirking. That's kind of creepy. Her blog is full of all her crazy thoughts. She must be lost in some sort of sick romance fantasy. Should we do something about it before she can hurt anybody?
Okay, let's go.
Of course, let's do it.
What's going on?
What are you Phantom Thieves doing? I know why you'd go after Kamoshida, but why me? Hey, I don't blame you for falling in love, but there's a point where it goes too far. You're the bitch trying to steal Ikasugi-kun away from me.
What did you say?
Who are you calling a bitch? And I'm not interested in Ikazuki. You're just a sore loser hanging out with some lame guys and a funny looking animal.
What was that?
What'd you just say? Says the one that's a horror teddy bear with skulls in its belly. Funny looking animal. Is she talking about me? And this makes me mad. Get her. Ugh, don't get in the way of romance.
We should check its affinity. Out of our way!
Persona!
We should
Let's go.
check its affinity.
Prepare yourself.
Let's do this! Persona! Let's go. My mistake.
Persona! Ravage them! Damn it!
Clean! We should check its
Persona!
affinity.
I lend it! Stop moving!
You gotta aim! Persona! Persona! Panther, your defense has been lowered!
Check me out! There!
Yeah, nice one,
Let's go!
Panther. How about this? Doesn't work? Persona! How's this?
Persona! New way! You're mine! It's fine!
Fox, your defense is down! Panther, Persona! Defense has been lowered! Eat this! I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything. Knock down, please! You have them on the rope! Let's wipe them out! This'll
Persona! Go down!
Great! Nice move!
This is my other self! Prepare yourself! Stay still!
You gotta aim!
There we go.
That looks so strong!
done?
My romance, my passion. I can't believe it was all wrong. What is real love and romance? You'll understand someday. Someday? When will that be? What should I do with all these feelings inside me? Just tell him face to face and don't write weird stuff on your blog. It'll take courage, though. I'm scared, but I'll do it. Please, wait for me, Ikasugi-kun.
Well,
hey, just don't do anything weird. There it is, the treasure. It opened. Don't you just feel like the whole world approves of you whenever these things open? For a second, but then I think about how there are more of these walls waiting ahead. Alright, let's get in there. Another time, actually.
Do you need something?
Might as well while there's an alarm going on. I love that those two are stretching and dancing while everything is going horribly wrong.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Alarm time! Prepare for the unexpected! Begin searching. It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. You okay with this? It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. You okay with this?
I already have that, though.
It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Yeah, but I'm about to catch these in the next,
You okay with this?
Yeah, I don't need temperance anymore.
Choose wisely. It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. You okay with this? Choose which skills to inherit.
I cannot expect any new power. I see.
I'll just buy death
You
again.
wish to view the... Take a look. This is the... You wish to summon this... Take it then. You wish to register it to the compendium?
Finished already?
What?
Let's do it.
Alright, that's those.
Oh.
Ah, you're back.
It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home.
Hey, hey!
Medicine of varying legality. Narcotics. Narcotics. This term applies to any medicine that dulls the senses, but is more often used as a generic term for both legal and illegal drugs being misused. Morphine, a common narcotic used as a painkiller in many medical facilities, is named after Morpheus, the Greek god of sleep.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles.
Hey!
And this is why we ranked it with Kawakami.
Master? Jeez. Well?
Oh!
See you later.
She available? No, she's not. Well,
Hey! Oh. Yes!
alright, we really need to bring up the proficiency, so let's make some tools.
Okay. Yeah! 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 Yes.
Yeah.
Finally, proficiency level 3, skilled.
All right.
Nice! Well then.
Yo.
What's up? I just heard this, but apparently we're having summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. What about starting?
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Ryuji. All the news on Kanashiro has distracted me from studying. So what if he's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Okay, I'm not reading these every time. They're the same. It's the same crap every time. Almost. Today's the first day of your final exams. Begin! If angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? 64.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's see, next question. This one looks tough. Let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Bowsy. Ugh, Bowsies in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Zhuge Liang. Yeah, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhuge Liang visited. And they were offering something to quell the river. Barbarians' heads. And that's it, a crazy story. And that's how he came up with the Bowsy, right? This master strategist came up with the Bowsy to offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The Bowsy were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Give it up.
Time is up. Give it up already. Wow, real inspiring leadership there, teacher.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name of and genus of this organism. It is a red king crab. Paralithodes.
Ooh, we can do
That sounds
this.
about right. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? It caused confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's get started.
Today's the third day of finals. Are you ready? Then you may begin. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Demon guts.
Ooh, we can do
That
this.
sounds about right. Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You got this all right.
Nice.
It's going good. Looking forward to seeing your score.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll be disappointed.
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, You always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Fundamental solution?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
God damn it, Ryuji.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I have even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Scenes will continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all throughout next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for the sudden changes in the weather. Oh, our little party might get rained on. Time just flew by today, huh?
What? Let's go to bed.
In any case, it's good that that exams are over. Let's go to sleep.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about the summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs?
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. So you gonna go? Fine, fine.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow, though. Yeah, whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. Except it absolutely will. How would he know whether or not it will rain? Sheesh, all worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyways, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
A team attack for them?
That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Hey, is this a new scene? I don't remember this.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
You better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so I can't use any of the footage.
No.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
That was weird.
That was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, a kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Kasumi's eyes look a little red and puffy. Maybe best to accompany her. Oh, she's upset about something. We better go hang out with her.
Whew, that was delicious.
You sure packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Was it worth it?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who do you mean?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Oh, Jesus!
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
You really are doing your best.
Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
You're back.
How could you? How could I what? If you're going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me? How does Mishima know about that? The Shogun on TV. Something about being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is next time you guys are going out to have fun, can I come along too? I'm the Dan of Thieves producer, you know? Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Anna and the others haven't found out. Oh, so they did use the footage of Ryuji being an idiot. Oh, it's Aojiru time. That gross-ass strength that's gonna make her knowledge better.
Welcome.
Seafood, which sounds good, but it said it's with omega-3 acids. Ew. Nice chugging, that's how you do it.
Nice.
Alright, now that you're healthy, let's go somewhere else. Luck reading, but the fortune teller is not available right now. Yoshida it is then. Oh, he's in Station Square. That's right. Ooh, we're getting close with him.
Everyone.
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve this situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves. The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. This mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible condition.
Good evening.
Oh, what kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficulties if you have friends who can support you through them. I'll be giving a speech again today. I'd like you to come with me somewhere after the speech. What's your availability like today? Let's help him out.
Naturally.
You remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. I need you to come with me after the speech.
What's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party's backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, now that he's secretly working with Diet members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. They want to keep you on a leash so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is Old Man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-records accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name. And so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you, therefore I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put No Good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. Are you going to do it? It's a good deal if I think about the future. However, Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that, I stand firm. This information would be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support over your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. Don't speak a word of this to anyone for both our sakes. Very well then. Feels like I'm caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your beliefs.
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which means also betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It's as if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps, if the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason you stood by me, No Good Tora, who didn't have any supporters. I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, to Matsushita and to Kuramoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much.
Hey.
Would you care to talk about it? What good would that do? Just a joke. Ha! Sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. I feel like my bond with Yoshida's growing deeper. Kokla, thank you for the 20 bits. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Mind control. Occasionally let you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a persona. Oh, good. Because the negotiation can be a pain in the ass sometimes.
Alright. You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushita's help setting up my next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me.
Ask you again another time.
We can discuss it again at the speech. I was able to help move Yoshida's heart. It feels like my charm has increased. I could have got guts level, charm level 4 or something if I had the 7+, but we can get that soon. Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I still stand by those words, of course, but what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of a temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? I'll never forget that. Good. Life is full of tough decisions. I can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. Doing fine. I was playing Animal Crossing earlier. I ended up with a low battery from playing so much. I'm going to get 3 new villagers tomorrow. So you plotted your lands. Okay. Hello, Marco Senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. Oh, that's what her phone portrait looks like. You're not going to rest? Nope. If I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto winner's podium. I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise. Hey. Looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. Heh, she sure had us worried. The houses are near each other. I kept mine like spread apart. Actually, one of the villagers I helped move in during the land plotting, she just moved out today. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet at Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you going to wear a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You got one? How about you? I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas are really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey.
I've been playing it nightly. Moved out. Yeah, Pate wanted to leave, and I let her go because I wanted to change in my villager roster. I have 2 horses, and Pate, although she's a duck, I just wanted some variety. I don't want to keep people if they want to leave. Plus, Pate might go to like some friends' towns too. It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. Sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Well, let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather change is imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
Yeah, did you look at them?
Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, and they have some of them in yukatas.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late. It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Don't ask me.
The ratio of guys to girls is off, but we can do something about that later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Damn, Yusuke, you blew it.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams. Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Stream buffers on me again tonight, so I'm going to go again. Sorry. Alright, just, don't worry about it too much.
Yeah?
That's what the archives are for.
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it should be.
So that's what makes us cool? To be honest, I'm not a fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is
It's
still
the
unknown.
girl.
On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Christ, she has her own mini fridge.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Who?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
It took all this time to get us to the... I guess they really did throw a lot of extra content in. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Megid. You mean those guys the people online are going nuts over? Megid. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods of the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly do you want to speak of regarding Megid? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Megid is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kanashiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target's going to be Megid. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Megid in. Oh, right. Let's try it out. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Megid is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try to look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Megid has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji? Hello? It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah, and if we don't have any other targets right now, either. Hey, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more his thing. Is Mishima part of Medjed? I doubt that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on them. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
We finished watching The Running Dead.
Oh!
Doesn't matter whether he's a zombie or not. Stranger is just another word for enemy, right?
Stop! Wait! I'm human! I'm still human!
It's a story about people. Okay, we've read that. Everyone's losing it. I think the humans are scarier than the zombies.
Oh!
So you finished watching The Running Dead, huh? I bet you summoned a little more guts by watching this drama.
Okay.
Let's go return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? See, they're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company server thing? That was Medjed trying to find out who caused the train accident. So they're good guys?
No way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods, but they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get the top 10. People look at smart students differently. Wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10! Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Charismatic!
Alright. We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
It's your fault.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So, that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seems as though she doesn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There really are just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Jesus.
settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
How are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude arrest somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? They're too big. Yeah, we don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know those two are separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
She's reading the text messages. If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait till they make a move. Let's go to the DVD store, borrow Jailbreak.
Welcome.
And then Priestess rank. Well, I'm actually behind on that one, so it'll be rank 4. Yeah, she's rank 4.
Well,
Feels like I just don't know anything anymore. Let's talk more inside. So my class had a practice entrance exam. My score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. That's unlike you. I couldn't agree more.
actually...
The truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Aiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Aiko? You don't remember? Oh, it's Aiko. Aiko Takao. We asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Aiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Don't you have goals? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did. After that, I would simply have headed down on whatever path society has made for me.
But...
Everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I realize now there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Aiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. She must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Aiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. Why do you use it?
Yes.
That stuff works wonders for dry skin and it's great value too.
Actually...
My father used it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
That reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. It's an amazing goal.
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do, arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important today thanks to you. I guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. I can sense a quiet resolve from Makoto.
All right.
Okay, now she can do follow-ups.
Hey.
When I met Aiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that a chemise is now called a camisole, and a button-down sweater is called a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So, please, help me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Thank you again for today. See you later. Summer break soon's right. Must be nice being a student. So I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody's actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted the gods drawn on a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all the depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. I see. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Shall I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So, we still don't have any tangible clues.
Oh look, another crossword.
Hey!
Many students' greatest love. Vacation. The most popular vacations for both school and businesses take place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still much beloved.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Maybe we can now go talk to that fortune teller already.
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change? Tell her the result. Let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Hearts can be changed.
No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I persuaded him.
That's an obvious lie. It couldn't have been that simple. Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
I made a deal with Chihaya.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Yeah, I can tell I'm not going to be able to max this one.
Fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Luck reading.
All right.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
I forgot to get your contact info. Phew, there we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come for the verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else, who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there.
Yay.
Great, now our deal is official. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home. I'll see you soon. Did we like never confront her about the the fake crystal ball?
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Medjed?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves since Medjed Showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both criminals. They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed always causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set on their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon, but you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I got a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you the information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared the necessary tool on my end. Let's look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Who is this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I got back was an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, so somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and...
It's your Smash invitation.
Right. The store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so.
Stop liking them.
Any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
You know, if you want to rally Japan, write it in Japanese.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
It's my invitation to join Smash.
A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I've really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-Thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally
He
arrives.
can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
First the Alibaba character, now a blank calling card? What the hell's going on?
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Well then.
So the next couple days I won't be able to do anything other than nighttime stuff.
Good morning.
Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Can I ask what your plans are? Got nothing.
I see.
Oh, so you're not the type to make plans in advance. I see. Then maybe we'll have to have a chance to practice some more. I'll be sure to give you proper instruction. Just let me know whenever you're available. Oh, the train's here. Let's get going then. Yeah, I was wondering what she'd be up to around this time now.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Did Alibaba message you?
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let me know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay?
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Good day. Good day to you too. Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling card?
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? I'm in class. You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? What are you talking about? Stealing a heart, of course. Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him.
I need a name. A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Who is Futaba Sakura?
So he threatened you, then just took off? In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once. That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too. I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up?
Who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, I just remembered. Were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? He didn't want to talk. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of Boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and him. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring up the subject himself. Play Starfornius.
Oh.
I guess it came with the game.
Okay.
Let's start off Starfornius. This game's about space battles, huh? So I guess this little thing here is your spaceship? Whoa, you're blasting away the enemy ships one after another. Not bad for a beginner. Oh, there are no more enemies on screen. Did you win?
Hey, wait!
What the heck? That thing is huge. It must be the boss. Hey, I think you're supposed to aim for the core in the middle. Try focusing your fire there. Press X enough times before the timer runs out.
Nice!
Amazing, it's blowing up.
Hey!
Wow, you actually managed to beat the level. I'm impressed. I bet jumping into the enemy barrage increased your guts.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. Let's head to sleep zone, okay?
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Ouch.
I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over the break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the Red Light District, and don't go to the beach after the dark. That's where I'll be, because I don't want to see you. Not because you'll be in trouble. I just don't want to be anywhere near you. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yongen and gather the info around the neighborhood. Futaba? Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. Ah, yes, that was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. Let's ask some other people too. Futaba? Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Hey, I'm a growing boy. If it's just you and him, then you've been eating enough for two, right? You must have quite the appetite. What? You're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's the boss who eats a lot then. Let's ask some other people too. Futaba? Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them though? Let's ask some other people. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Somewhere. Did you want to listen in? Do you think the Phantom Thieves are a danger to society? Send us your opinions by email or fax. What's this rubbish about the Phantom Thieves? They're not real. There's no way people like that are real. Futaba? No, I don't know who that could be.
Focus.
Futaba? Nope. Don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food. This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
That's gonna get awkward.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
Custody?
This doesn't involve you.
Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself. And keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yo, how'd it go? You find anything about Futaba Sakura? Been wondering that too. At the hideout, okay? Whoa! So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Thank you. Alright, let's all meet up tomorrow. Alright, let's watch Jailbreak.
Oh!
What the hell are you doing here? Don't tell me you busted into prison to rescue me.
Join us, right? Come on, let's get you out of here.
It's a story about a man who went to prison for his older brother, but now he's trying to escape.
Piece of cake.
I can make lockpicks, so escaping from prison would be a piece of cake.
Hey, hey!
The protagonist used all sorts of skills to escape from prison. Maybe you learned a thing or two about proficiency from watching this drama.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay?
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
There's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and I've told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, I need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Does she have a palace? Palace? What are you talking about palaces for? That has nothing to do with this conversation. Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
You can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm going to call this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now if you'll excuse me... Wait a second. I said the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this?
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But...
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with the countermeasure regardless. For now, though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. Yeah. That's no fun. Yusuke's right. I'm sorry for bringing this up, on the day before our celebration party, too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who, though. You better not be talking about me. Watch more jailbreaks.
Damn it, they're onto us. We're out of time.
Wait, just wait. Look at my back. See the map? If we take this route instead, we might stand a chance.
These men are crafting a detailed plan to escape from prison.
That's incredible.
Persuading the guards and making small gadgets. How do they think of all that?
Oh.
So we finished watching Jailbreak, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about proficiency from watching this drama.
Okay. Well then.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
Jesus, Kakechi.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. The place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya?
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture. I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
He is pretty strict.
Oh, because of your record.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Jesus Christ, Ryuji.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
No, it did not.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
Yeah, bullshit.
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Good to hear. Ryuji's a Phantom Thief. That would be hilarious.
Seems you're not perturbed in the slightest. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
You think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
true, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah! What did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Will this be okay?
I won't ask anything that will get you thrown out.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kinda old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
should I know?
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving! No, my legs won't move. Alibaba! Futaba! Hey, come on, where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry, please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
It's possible.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So, they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
no way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Where'd Morgana go? Good question. Let's find out tomorrow. So, thanks guys all so much for joining today. I apologize for the lack of streams here and there, but last night I was not feeling good, and I'm tired, but the right kind of tired. So let me try and make my outro as short as I possibly can, because I'm starting to feel woozy now that I know it's time to stop. If you enjoyed this stream, feel free to follow me here on Twitch and as well as social media. I'm MugiwaraJM, all one word, pretty much everywhere except for Facebook. I'm MugiwaraJM there. I tried to change that, but they won't let me. And MugiwaraJM are on Instagram. And thank you to everybody that donated bits or has subscribed. If you haven't done so yourself, don't worry about it. You may feel free to do so if you'd like to, but it's not a requirement. I appreciate you even just sitting here and watching, even if you don't say anything. However, if you also like more of my gaming content, you can also check out Super Bonus Round on YouTube, which is my Let's Play channel that I do with my friends, where we either play a game at least one of us has never played before, one both of us has never played before, or one that we haven't played in a long time. We're currently going through Yakuza 0 in Totally Blind, and we're having a ton of fun with that. Star Fox Adventures just wrapped up, and we'll be in Borderlands 3 is coming back, so we have those two games as well as some other things in the works. Alright, so thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when you're watching this, and I hope I provided some entertainment during these unprecedented times. Anyway, I've once again been MugiwaraJM. I hope you had fun. I hope you please stay safe. I know these past few weeks have been hard, but there are a lot of people going out in the streets today demanding things go back to normal. It's going to be a bit more, according to the health officials, before any of that happens. Please continue to stay safe and follow the guidelines so that we can get this over with as soon as possible, because if we don't, we'll be in this far longer. Alright, that was my spiel. I've kept it as apolitical as possible. I just want all of you to be safe, and I'm glad you were able to join me. Alright, have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.